Well, hello, my YouTube family. It is Monday, one down, four more to go. It's raining, it's gray, rather depressing. It wasn't like that all day, it wasn't like that this morning. But apparently the rain waited for me to get home, thank you, Jesus. Okay, well, if you hear humming in the background, it is my AC. I've got the fan on. You have to remember, people, that, well, this particular AC is not as old as I am. That's the one that's in the living room. But this one, she ain't a youngin' either. Okay, so excuse the background noise if you can hear it. I hope you can still hear me. Alright, so I know fall doesn't officially start until the 22nd, but Nancy was feeling kind of fall-ish, which meant that it's time to put on the makeup. Foundation in the whole nine, at least for today, because that's how I was feeling today. So, before we get to lips of the day, let me show you face of the day, because there's a lot going on, people. Ooh. And I'm sweating. Okay, so we've got the combo of Charlotte Tilbury mixed with Maybelline Dream Fresh with a droplet of Glossier mixed all together. Alright, then as far as eyeshadow goes, I am using my Rimmel Magnifies Crimson Edition, and surprisingly enough, the one I decided to wear was this one, this brown one. I don't think I've ever really worn that one. Me like it a lot. There are no names, as you can tell, but it is the very first one right there. So there's that for eyeshadow. For blush, it is an oldie but a goodie. This is Milani Minerals Blush with Brush. I don't know where the brush is, but this is in the shade Mai Tai. I have worn Mai Tai in the past, or before. And finally, lips of the day. We have NYX lip liner in plum, lined and filled. We have a Revlon Color Burst lip gloss in the shade Adorned, right? Adorned, which you guys know I've worn this lip look a dozen or so times before. So there you have it. It's one of those kind of like iridescent, fluorescent, whatever the heck you want to call it. It kind of shifts. It has a bluish undertone, definitely a bluish undertone. And I don't know, you can't really see it shifting, but it's got like shimmer glitters in there. You can see the shimmers. And you can see the blue undertone in there. So there you go. You may not be able to see it on my skin, but you can definitely see it here. Okay? So that is Adorned Revlon Color Burst Lip Gloss. That is it. That is all. People, when I tell you there are surprises, when you dig into your makeup, Nancy, you don't know what you have. I'm mad at my own damn self. Don't mind me. I found, to my utmost surprise, a powder that I have not worn. Like, I literally opened it last night. It'd been sitting there begging, and so I am wearing this, and this, and I powdered it down with L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade Nut Brown. I love this shade. I saw it on a girlfriend of mine, and I said, "Oh," and she's obviously the same shade I am. I said, "What is you wearing?" And she told me it was nut brown. And me like it. So there you go. True Match powder in nut brown. So if any of you are interested who have my shade tone, that is what I'm wearing on my face. Okay, so that's that with that upon that, people. Loving the look. Loving all of the stuff that I'm putting on my face, because it's that time of year again where it's the fallish season. I'm slapping on blush, slapping on highlighters, eyeshadows, mascaras. I got the whole 9. And me liking the look a whole hell of a lot. Okay, so there you have it. That is it. That is all. Today was Monday, you know, Monday. Thank you, God, for nothing bad happening. Everything went, you know, I didn't get pissed off at anybody, didn't get pissed off at anything. Mail was ridiculous because I didn't leave the job until 5:20, which is why if you're saying this later than normal, that's the reason why. Yeah, but here I am, and 1 down, 4 more to go. It is what it is. Is anybody watching the Game of Thrones, the new one? What's that one called? Y'all know the one I'm talking about. Hold on. I know I've said it before, but of course, you know, with my memory, losing it, Nancy, losing it. What's the name of that show? It's the Game of Thrones prequel, because it happens 700 years before the actual Game of Thrones. So let us. I know it's in here somewhere. Hold on, bear with me. Or is my phone acting up now? Of course it is. Of course it's acting up now. Hold on. Hold the phone. Here it is. House of the Dragon. Is anybody watching House of the Dragon? Oh my Jesus. I am loving this show. Okay? And I am loving the bad guy, which of course his name escapes me. But yeah, him. There's something rather appealing about him. I think it's not, I'm not like sexually attracted to him, but he plays the part so well. Oh, he plays it juicy. You know, he plays it. He be killing people and nobody is the wiser, but everybody suspects that he's the one that's killing people, but you can't prove it because first of all, you weren't there. And second of all, he's high in the food chain. So who are you going to tell? And he knows his position. So he is going to continue to do whatever the hell he wants to do. However, he is after his niece in a sexual way. His niece, people. That's how they did things back then. You know, sisters, brothers, cousins. The whole 9. Yeah. So right now, she's a little tart of a thing, and he thought he was going to take her virginity. Turns out she gave her virginity to somebody else, who happens to be. It's supposed to be her guard. It's supposed to be her guard, but he a fine-looking guard, and they've been flirting with each other since the season began. So you knew something was going to happen. Something happened, and now he's riddled with guilt, and now he wants to kill himself. And just last night, just when you thought he was going to do it, somebody stopped him, and that's how the episode ended. I was like, God damn! But they don't tell you who it is. You hear the voice, and I think I know who it is, but you don't see who it is. And he's just about to stab himself, and it's like, Sir Christian, I think that's his name. Sir Christian. And that's all you hear. And he looks up, and then the episode ended. I was like, For real. Sir Christian is kind of cute. I'm not gonna say he's fine, but he's kind of cute. And things be happening in this show, people. You know, the whole Games of Thrones thing. But this is supposed to take place 700 years before the whole Game of Thrones thing. The whole Targaryen family thing happens. This is Valerian, I think. The Valeria family, the Valerians, I think that's what they're called. Anyway, me lovey the show. Me lovey the show. If anybody out there is watching it with me, hit me up. Let me know that you are just as much a fan, and who is your favorite character, because I got a lot of favorite characters. I love the father, even though he's going to die. I think as of next week, he's going to be a goner. But I love the actor. And they play the parts so well that I actually think that they're playing they're actually the age that they're playing. You know damn well, Nancy. I really thought that the actor who's playing the father, who is about to pass, I thought he was the age of the character, or at least a roundabouts. When you see him without the makeup, it's like the character that you're playing could actually be your father, because that's how young you look. And the girl who's playing the daughter, who's the lead of the show, when she took off the wig and everything, she's supposed to be playing an 18-year-old. Okay, I'm done. Alright, so these actors are phenomenal. Phenomenal is what I'm saying. Phenomenal. So, if anybody is watching this show here, and we got dragons and stuff going on in there, because you know Game of Thrones loves themselves some good dragons, and seeing that this is 700 years before the actual Game of Thrones, which still had dragons in there, but they had long gone, you know, they weren't as popular as they are now. Dragons be flying left, right, center in this show. I love me a good dragonfly. Not a dragonfly, but you know, I like to see the dragons fly. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, anyway, whoever's watching the show, hit me up and let me know who your favorite character is, because as you can tell, I have like the whole cast is my favorite. But I do like the bad, awful brother. I like him. The actor I'm talking about. But I like the character that he plays. Well, no, I don't really like the character that he plays, but I like the way he plays the character. That's what I'm trying to say. They're fine actors. What can I tell you? The thespian in me. The thespian in me is what I'm saying. They reach my soul. Okay. So that is that. With that, upon that, this is Lips of the Day, Look of the Day, Makeup galore. Okay. I felt like I really wanted to put on a full face today. So this is what you have as a full face. Meaning I wanted to put foundation on. Tomorrow I may want to change up the whole thing. I just may want to put on the powder and that's it. But today I felt the need to just put on some foundation. Mix up my foundations together. Because you know I have my Charlotte Tilbury. And I mix it with this, my Dream Fresh BB. With a droplet of a little Glossier here and there. So yeah, I felt like going the whole 9 today for some odd reason. And here you have it. So that is that. That is all. This is Lips and Look of the Day. And that's all there is to that. There's nothing that I need to tell you about. But wait a minute, hold up. I just remembered that I have a package. I don't know what it is, but let us have a look-see together, shall we? Normally, you know, I normally have these packages opened ahead of time, but not today because I almost forgot that I had a package. I don't know if it's anything fun, but we shall see. Now, like my little rose gold scissors. That's right, people. Rose gold, you know. Okay. So, oh, no. It's just my bowl deck stir fry ramen. This is the ish. Okay, can I just say? Burns your mouth off, but oh, sweet Jesus in heaven, so delicious. I think I may have some tonight. Because it's 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes. You just take the ramen noodles out of the bag. You dump them in a pot. You cook them for less, and not even 5. 3 minutes. Cooked. Drain the water out. Pour the ramen noodles in a bowl. There's sauce, the spicy sauce that comes in here that makes it all red and hot like that is in there. You pour that. I don't even pour the whole thing because that's all I have to say. So I just pour like maybe half and I toss the rest. And you mix the whole thing together and dinner is served. It is high in sodium content, of course, but it is so yummalicious. So yummalicious. So I guess we know what Nancy's having for dinner tonight. So that is that with that upon that, people. Face of the day, lips of the day, the look of the day. Okay? So I think I have things coming. Fun, not so much fun, that kind of thing. If the fun things come, of course, obviously I will tell you. If the not so fun things come, then I don't know, you won't even know that they're here. So that's that with that upon that. This is look of the day, lips of the day, Revlon Color Burst Lip Gloss in Adorned. And that is it. That is all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about everything. Let me know if you guys are watching something of the dragon of the what's it called again? What's it called again, people? Lord have mercy. What here? House of the Dragon. Why can't I remember? House of the Dragon. There you go. And let me know if any of you are watching it. I'm sweating a little bit. And fill me in on who you like and who you don't like and who you hate and all of that. Just generally if you like the show, if you're watching the show. Okay, I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think about everything. And I will talk to you tomorrow, hopefully. Okay? I love you. Mwah. Bye now.